Hello Cancer, how are you doing? Welcome into your weekend reading, which is from the 9th until the 10th of October. Let's get into your reading. I am going to call in your spirit guides to come in. I'm using the herbs to do so, and I'm also cleansing the area as well while we are busy shuffling the cards. So I'm going to ask your spirit guides, let's make these herbs burn. Let's set them on fire. There we go. So I'm going to ask your spirit guides as well to come in, and during the reading, because I'm going to break this reading up into 3 different parts. So it's going to be past energy, current energy, and future. So we want to see what has happened, but also what is coming in as well. So every part of this reading, I'm going to ask spirit guides to kind of give their advice, show us what we need to see, and maybe even show us something that we have not seen as well. Maybe they see something that we don't know. So let's get in here and see what will come through. I am going to draw 3 cards out using the Sacred Traveler, which is past, present, and future. Remember, guys, general reading. If it is your reading, you will absolutely know it's your reading. If it's not your reading, check your rising, check your moon, and Venus as well. I like to check Venus also for love as energy as well. If you know, the thing is with general readings, it's a collective reading, so we're picking up on energies that for the people who are coming to watch the video. It's only in personal readings like that it gets more on-one energy, more one-on-one energy between us and your spirit guides. So let's get in there. Let's have a look and see what is coming in for you guys, Cancer, what has been and what is coming in. First energy out, what the past. So I feel this is for somebody who has been single in your past. So you've been single. Immediately when I saw this card, I was like, this is work. There's work focus here. It does say infinite abundance, and it's so funny because sometimes this card can indicate an abundance in a love connection, or a growth in a love connection, and family surrounding you and everything. But when I saw this card, I just saw like an office, you know, like people working, or there's also somebody else out there who doesn't work in an office. It's more like an open energy. That's quite interesting. It's not an office. It's not like you have a table and, you know, you're sitting there with your cubicle. No, I feel like there's other people out there who are working in like a restaurant environment, and there's somebody else out there who's working sort of like inside and outside. Okay, that's so strange. You walk around a lot, you know. I don't know what that is, but I'm just saying, picking that up. It's like literally focusing on the coins. I feel like in the past you've been single. I don't know what's going on right now, but you've been focusing on building life, being strong, making your own security and stability for yourself, because you're alone. No one's there for you. You know what I mean? So let's go. Let's get in here. We are going to use the Muse Oracle, and we're going to get out the 3 cards again, because I don't want to have to reshuffle every time, because I'm changing decks as I'm going. Guys, another thing I just want to say, sorry by the way, if you hear me kind of like clearing my throat all the time, it's so irritating. And some of you guys have been here before. You know I had COVID recently, and it just doesn't go away. It's just forever. It's your best friend now. It's how you are forever on, and I'm forever getting, sometimes in the day I'll just like randomly get dizzy spells, and it's really tiring. Hey, very tiring. Long term it affects you. Even my daughter, who's only 9, she is the worst affected out of all of us who got the COVID. She's 9 and she's a child, and I know they say it doesn't affect children. She's the worst that's been affected. She's literally having breathing, like it's hard for her to breathe sometimes. So do what you guys must do to keep yourself safe, okay? It's not a joke. Let's see, where did that come from? Somebody needed to hear that. Past energy, let's have a look and see. Yeah, there was no love. You with the Ace of Cups in the reverse position. Yeah, you weren't with anyone. There wasn't nobody for you to give your love to, and your focus, like I said, was totally on maybe education, studying, improving your life, building your coins, working, putting money away, also investing stuff, and really wanting things to grow and become stronger. You might have even had some kind of goal that you were working on, but there was no love here happening. Okay, and then look what happens. I can't even shuffle the deck, guys. Then something happened. You know, can I tell you, yes, Gemini's energy as well. The Lovers card comes up, and that card just wanted to be seen. I can't even shuffle. And I will tell you something. You know, when you do this, when you stop looking for love and you focus on life and you focus on yourself, you focus on your dreams, you say to yourself, what is my purpose? Why am I here? Why am I here? Why am I here? What did I come here for? Did I come here to, maybe I should have a dream, maybe work on that dream. You know, when you do that, when you turn, this is the big trick. When you turn your focus away from finding love and you focus on the bigger picture of life, that's when you find love. Yes, I know. I don't know either, but apparently, and I've seen this, it just happens every time. And it's like when people who are like not looking for it, those are the ones who receive it. And when their energy is not even there, they're focusing on other things, that's when it shows up knocking on your doorstep. So now let's have a look and see. Let's get your spirit guides' advice. Did somebody, when you were least expecting it, rock up into your life with this lover's energy right over there, and they were like, hey, you know what attracts people to you? When you're focused on something bigger, when you're focused on, you're not even looking at love. You may have even given up on it, and you said, I've got this dream, I've got a business running, I'm doing this, I'm focusing on my work, I want to be successful. It's so attractive. You know, it's so attractive, and that's what attracts people. So let's see, spirit guides, what have you got to say? Three of Cups. You were not dating. You were not dating. You were not even interested in dating in the recent past. You got the Three of Cups in the reverse position. You know, this card, when it comes in a love reading, it always indicates dating. For me, it's like going out, having fun, drinking, going to a party, being with some person. There's emotions involved. You know what I mean? You were not even dating. You were not saying yes when people asked you out. You're just like, no, I'm not dating right now. You might have even been saying, hey, I'm not dating right now. I'm too busy working, so I haven't got time to focus on that. And here's somebody. Now, what did you do? What happened? Did you say no to this person and went on with your life? Or are they around? I don't know. Let's see, current energy. Did you say no to this person? It says impasse. This is an impasse card, so it means that, ooh, or did this person redirect your life? Oh my gosh. So you were on this path here, you knew your direction, you're busy doing your thing, and boom, you hit a wall. And all of a sudden you have to stop and think, because it says reflect and redirect your energy. Something happened here that made you look at life a little bit differently. And now it's like, okay, so this is new. What now? What do I do? Where do I go? What happens? This is currently now. I'm so curious. You're reading the Ace of Inspiration in the reverse position. There's a little bit of confusion coming through in your reading here. Yes, there's a bit of confusion. I feel this was very recently. I feel this is very recent. I feel like I'm dealing honestly. I got this energy of somebody not wanting to be in love, and that is so rare in a love reading, you know. It's like I got this energy of somebody going, I'm focusing on my work right now, I'm focusing on my life, on my goal, there's something I'm trying to achieve, and I'm not doing love right now because it distracts me and it causes my energy to go off. This is the energy that I'm getting. But love shows up and it's caused you to get into a little bit of there's somebody that you like and it's unexpected. And this has caused you to question now, what do I do? I feel like you're holding back from somebody because your focus wasn't on love, but they're here. And now you've got a question mark in your mind as to what to do. I think my kids are making so much noise in the background. Do you hear all the banging and stuff? Children. It's school holidays in South Africa right now, so yeah. But you've got this impasse here. It's like, I feel like you're reflecting currently right now. You're literally reflecting right now on what to do. Do you maybe, because your energy has been directed totally to this infinite abundance. But now because this love is coming in here, and with the Ace of Wands in the reverse position, you might feel like I feel like you're afraid that this person coming in, because I don't know, you know, when this is what I understand. What you focus on grows. You know what I mean? So if you're focused a lot on love and romance and all those things, you know, it's what will come in a lot in different ways. You know what I mean? Not always good. But if you got your focus like on success, for instance, of some sort, it takes a huge amount of effort to focus on success, as the same kind of effort you need to focus on love. And sometimes it's hard to focus on both at the same time. And I feel this card of Ace of Inspiration. You're a bit worried how this is going to affect you as you go forward. Can it affect the direction that your life wants to take? Is everything going to be okay? What if things go wrong and my energy gets affected and I lose that focus or I get pulled down? It does happen. So let's see. That's the part of life. I feel like I'm dealing with somebody here who's really got their energy and their thoughts in they got you got yourself into place, you know. You got yourself on the flow of life, you know what I mean? You got this ace of inspiration. And you might be thinking now about the future. And you might be thinking, what if something can happen with this person that puts me out of kilter, that puts me out of balance? Because I feel like you really put your balance together, you know what I mean? You're like this, and now you're worried in the future. The moon card, when it comes, also Pisces is energy as well. As the future goes on, will things be okay between us? Because I feel like you really worked hard. Woo-hoo-hoo. Spirit guides, hello. That's a big yes. You got a 9 of Pentacles here. That is a very good card. Very, very good card. It indicates, you know, that success you work, that goal you're trying to reach, that success, oh, you're going to get it. But the thing is with the 9 of Pentacles, I want to show you, is this lady living this luxurious life here. Male or female energies, doesn't make a difference, just a vibe. In the background, there's this man sitting here and he's playing this harp, I think it is, there in the background, chilling at the pool, you know what I'm saying? Usually it indicates somebody that will be with you in life and they really got your back. They support you when you need to have that support. They're there for you. It is usually a 9 of Pentacles would indicate somebody that's very successful, but they have an equally successful partner. And the partner that they have supports them in every which way they need support in. And it goes vice versa as well. So this looks extremely good. Even though you may have a fear here about what's going to unfold, but that card is excellent. So let's look into the future, a little bit into the future. Yeah, the time is now. You're about to change your life. Look at this reading. There's the wall. There's the wall. There's the wall. You hit that wall, can't go, but there's a door to this wall. And you're going to redirect and reflect. You're going to go around. You're going to keep going forward. But there's a door. So the wall got blocked the road and you find a doorway. Answering the call, the time is now. Yeah, you're going to move forward with this person. I feel like there's somebody around you and you're just like, now what do I do? Is this going to go? Is it going to be okay? Yeah, it's moving forward. Let's see what comes up. The Sun card. Yeah, this is good. This is a growth element. It's going forward. The Sun card is in the reverse position. So that means you need to change perspective on what success looks like. You know, you might have had this idea in your mind of, this is how I'm going to do this. This is how I'm going to get to this 9 of Pentacles here. And this is what I need to do. And there could have been a little bit of fear with regards to love there, with the Ace of Cups being in the reverse position, even with the Moon and the Ace of Wands being in the reverse position. It's like maybe experience, you know, you in the past, you've seen yourself get into a place where it was hard, you know, when you had your heart broken, or hard when you were in a difficult connection. But this is different. Because of the Sun code, it indicates the Sun card. It indicates growth that's coming in the future, but it also indicates happiness, and it indicates that joy element that you might also want to have in your life. And this could be why you need to look at things a little bit differently, because sometimes life is not only about success; it's also about those moments where you're laughing with somebody, you know what I mean? And there's that connection that's happening, you know? So let's see what else will come up here. Yeah, like literally saying, don't be too afraid. A lot of what you're afraid of, with the 4 of Pentacles being there, a lot of this is learned experiences. A lot of the fear that we have that we may get hurt by somebody, or in the future they may betray us, or they will break our hearts, it's usually from learned experiences. You know, it's not sometimes based in the truth, especially if this person is being good to you, especially if you guys are getting along and you're enjoying each other's company. There's nothing to fear. I mean, obviously, if things are going horribly wrong, then it's not your reading. But if most of the things is you just worry, like, I hope everything's going to be okay between the two of us, it's really what you've experienced in the past that's now makes up your life experience. But not every experience in the past is going to show itself in the future. Sometimes we have to wait and see what really comes up, you know, so we have to be a little bit more open. So let's see what your spirit guides will say. Yeah, don't be too scared to change this. You have the Death card coming in here. Do not be too scared. The Devil card, sorry. Do not be too scared. This deck, every time this card comes up, I always say the opposite card. The Death, you see, the Devil card coming in here. I even did it in the previous reading every time. And this is my oldest deck. You know what I'm saying? So with this devil energy, I feel like this is the main vibe that I'm picking up on in the reading. You feel like, because devil energy, reverse energy, would be the Ace of Wands, same kind of energy. So it indicates like that fear that things might get to a bad place. Things might go negative. Things might get to a place where you won't be okay on an energetic level to literally also do what you need to do in life. Because you know, when relationships go wrong and things go wrong, it affects every aspect of our lives. We just don't even feel like getting out of bed. So how can we pursue a dream that we have? And that's your biggest fear. That's why the Four of Pentacles is there. I'm going to get out one more oracle card for you. I want to see, where can this go? Should you have a reason to be afraid? Should you keep your guard up? What, spirit guides, what can come here with regards to the future? Yeah, the Sun card looks excellent. It does look to me like you will move forward, but I feel like there's that little bit of fear that things could go wrong. That's that fear. The fear that things could go wrong. Okay, so let's have a look and see. What will your spirit guides? I am so curious to see what they're going to show. What is the future for this? It's going to try change your life. It is going to change your life. And this is the answering the call. Transformation. Your life is about to change with this person moving into the future. A fresh new way of living emerges. And it's so funny because I felt like a lot of the things that you're afraid of is because of what you've experienced. You've been in the fire. You've been burned. But the thing is, this is the phoenix. And the phoenix rises out of those ashes. When that fire burns away and it's just coal there like that and there's black ash everywhere, you just see this phoenix coming out of the ashes. And this is a chance at another relationship. It's a chance of another kind of relationship that you have not experienced before. And it comes from maybe things in the past that have not worked out, but you've learned so much from that. And because of the experience that you have got, it's almost like everything you've been through has been preparing you specifically for this call that is coming in, this person that has showed up in your world. But this is good. Hey, this is an excellent reading, because I feel like you may experience a relationship like you've never actually had before. That is absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much for watching this reading. I'm sending my love in your direction. Bye.